Now, this video has been inspired by a real event that actually happened to me in 2020, okay, where I received a message from on Facebook from a lady based in the UK and was saying they're going to come and visit Uganda. So they were planning to send some items that would help them with their stay while in Uganda, okay. So after the chat, I was like, okay, and they were saying they would be interested in meeting me as well. So I was okay. It's okay. We'll see how that goes. So after a few days, she reached out to me again and said, "Well, I've actually sent the items, and I've included 3 laptops for you, and 4 iPhones for you." Wow! And it was it was mind blowing. The items were really good, and it was mind blowing. But here's the catch. Then she later said, "You know what? I need some money for clearing taxes, basically. Okay. Would you mind if you also contributed so that you can also clear the items I've sent you? Okay." Of course, for me, I did laugh it off, and I suspected that there was something there. But can I tell you something that this is actually on a grand scale? Okay, did you know that there are people who receive emails? Okay, that read or probably even you could have received it, an email that would probably read that, "Hi, I'm a Nigerian prince, and I want to share my millions with you." Okay, of course, they would be excited, like, "Wow, this is interesting." So, but here's the shocker. Okay, here's the shocker. Hundreds of people actually sent in money, and this happened in 2017 for such a scenario. Okay, so one man called Michael Neo, based in Louisiana, was arrested for helping to run such a scam. Okay, and today I'm going to show you and run you through how the scam was really executed. Okay, so come along. Here's the video. So just to give you a background, this scam has actually been around for a very, very long time. Okay, so in the 1980s, it used to be conducted using scam letters. Okay, so scam letters would be sent through the post office. Okay, but luckily for the scammers, in the 1990s there was a shift in technology, so emails came into place. Okay, so that means it really made it easier now for the scammers to reach more people, and in a short period of time. Okay, so this scam is also called the 1400 fraud, which basically originates from the Nigerian Criminal Code section 419. The emails never stop, because even if 1 out of 10,000 people reply, the scammers make huge money. Okay, yeah. So let's see how this scam was executed. Okay, so number one, it started with the promise. So the victims received emails from some purported princes and top officials. Okay, so the princes in this case did say they had money, but it was stuck in some foreign banks. Okay, so what the victims what were they victims asked, or what was their role in this case? Because emails already read things like, "I need someone honest overseas to help transfer this money," and then of course you will get 20 to 30% of that. For victims in this case were asked to provide their bank account details, to send copies of passports or IDs, okay, and to pay small processing fees, okay, or taxes or bribes. So how the scammers gain? Okay, so once the victim pays, the scammers ask for another fee, then another fee, then another fee. Okay, so eventually they disappear with all the money, and sometimes even steal the victim's identity. Okay, so that's how the scheme actually was executed. So the arrest of Michael Neo. So Michael Neo, 67 years old, was arrested in Sidell, Louisiana in 2017, and was charged with 269 counts of wire fraud and money laundering. Okay, so Michael New, unfortunately, was not the prince. Okay, he was a middleman. So his job was to receive the money from the victims in the United States and forward it to the scammers in Nigeria and other countries. Of course, he kept a percentage for himself. So police found he was part of a huge network that fooled people across the world. Okay, so let's see why people fell for it. Number one, it is greed. Okay, the promise of millions, millions did cloud their judgment. Okay. Then the other factor was the urgency. Okay, so the emails contain always had a sense of urgency, which read like reply today or you lose the chance. Okay, so that urgency there was also made people fall for it. Okay, then there was also a bit of authority, so the use of official sounding titles like prince or barrister. Okay, that one also like did show the victims. It sounded as if the people who were sending these messages, these emails were authentic, were or had authority. Okay, so I can tell you for a fact that even educated and smart people fell for this, right, because of emotions. Okay, so they did trust someone they had never met. Okay. So here are the three lessons we get from this story. Okay. So number one, if it sounds to be too good, okay, to be true, then it is a scam, most likely. Okay. So number two, never pay strangers online. Okay. Never pay any stranger online unless they have provided a service or a good. Okay. Other than that, no payments at all. Okay. So please share this story with someone who checks their emails daily. Okay, so they can never ever fall prey to such a scenario basically. Okay, yeah. So if you've ever found yourself in such a scenario, please comment let me know in the comment section. I'll be reading through your comments. I really want to engage and know if you really experienced such scenarios, such stories. Okay, so this was the story of the Nigerian prince scam. Okay, and how Michael New basically scammed thousands and thousands of people. And so I'll always be back next time. Okay, I'll be back next time with another true cyber story that you can learn from. Okay, so if you enjoy such stories, please remember to share and comment and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.